Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is on this super easy, realistic and affordable Raksha Bandhan makeup look. So I have created this makeup look using all affordable products and it is super easy and it flatters all skin tones. So if you want to know how I created this realistic looking Raksha Bandhan makeup look, then please do keep on watching. So first of all, I'm going to pick up my Pond's Super Light Gel Moisturizer and I'm going to take a good amount of that moisturizer and applying that on the main areas of my face and blending it out using my fingertips. And this is going to act as a moisturizer plus primer for our makeup look today. So I'm just going to massage the product really well into my skin. For foundation, I'm taking the NYKAA Skin Shield Anti-Pollution Foundation in the shade Foxy Chestnut. So I'm just going to dot that on my face using my finger. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender to push the product onto my skin. And this foundation gives a skin-like finish, so that is why I opted this particular foundation for today's makeup look. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C12 and I'm going to use that to conceal and highlight my face. So I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes. I'm applying a little bit of it on the inner corners of my eyes closer to my nose where there is a lot of darkness. And also I'm going to apply the same concealer on the center of my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow and my chin. Also I'll be defining the top and bottom part of my eyebrows. Then I'm taking the same damp beauty blender to blend out all of the concealer out. I applied just 2 dots of orange color corrector underneath my eyes to kind of counteract the pigmentation over there. Now to set all of this, I'm taking the Sugar All Set to Go banana powder and I'm going to bake underneath my eyes. This is such a lovely powder. I just love this powder. If you have drier skin than mine, then apply little amount. That should do the job. But since I have oily skin, I'm just going to pack the powder on my face. I'm also setting the eyelid area so that the concealer doesn't crease and on top of my forehead, my cupid's bow and chin. Now I'm taking the RIMMEL Brow This Day Eyebrow Sculpting Kit and first I'm going to pick up that wax on the angled brush that comes along with the kit and I'm just going to go over on both my eyebrows. Then I'm going to take the powder on the other end of the angled brush and I'm just going to set the wax in place and to define my eyebrows a bit more. Then I took the spoolie to just comb the eyebrows through and give it a more of a blended effect. Now I'm going to brush off all of the excess powder away using a fluffy powder brush and set the remaining areas of my face as well. Then I took the PURPLLE Smokey Dokey kohl and I'm going to create a smoky eyeliner for today's look. So I'm going to do a thick line along my lower waterline and my lower lash line. And I'm also going to use the same kajal pencil to line my upper lash line as well. So I'm going to keep it a bit on the thicker side and this step doesn't have to be neat because we are going to smudge it anyway, so it is super easy and beginner friendly. So once I have applied the kajal, I'm going to take the smudger end from the same kohl pencil and smudge the upper and lower lash line. And that is going to create that beautiful smoky eyeliner effect. For mascara, I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and give a generous layer of this mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes, because we are not going to wear any falsies for today's look because it is very realistic. So I'm just gonna load this mascara to give a lot of volume and oomph to my eyelashes. Then I took the NYKAA Skin Genius Compact in the shade Toasty Tan, which is like a cool toned powder for me, and it's a bit darker. So I'm just gonna pop that on the perimeters of my face to add some definition to my face. Then I took a blending brush to define my nose, and also gonna pop the same powder onto my crease so that my eyes don't look flat. For blush, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Wine, which is like a satiny peachy blush. So I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks to add some color. For highlight, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. Such a beautiful pale gold highlighter. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm gonna apply a bit of that on my forehead, on my cupid's bow and chin. Then I'm gonna highlight the bridge of the nose and tip of the nose using my ring finger, and I'm using my pinky finger to highlight the inner corners and my brow bone. Moving on to the lips, I'm taking the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Under My Spell, which is like a beautiful deep mauvey shade, and I'm just going to use that to slightly overdraw my lips. For lipstick, I'm taking the PAC Retro Matte Lip Gloss in the shade Nutty Doodle, which is like a peachy brownish sort of a nude shade. So I'm just going to pop that on my entire lips. And then I added a small bindi to make it more Indian. Now we have to set our makeup in place, so I'm using the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal setting spray in the matte variant to lock everything in place. So that is the finished, easy, realistic and affordable makeup look, which is super beginner friendly, so anybody can achieve it. Also, it complements all skin tones, so anybody with any kind of skin tone from light to medium to dark, anybody can try this and it'll look super pretty, and it is super practical to wear. So yeah, that is it for today's Raksha Bandhan video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave the details in the description box. I post a lot of fun stuff there, and I shall see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!